Hello everyone and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today I still have my water, I still have my coffee, it's still a new day, and we need to figure out how to get into the Ash Twin project. There's gotta be some sort of juicy logs or information or something in there. So, what we're gonna do... No, not the Interloper. Ember Twin, okay. We're going to go over to Ember Twin. We're going to take a nap with Chert until maybe the last, 5 minutes of the loop. And when we do that, we will hopefully have enough of a chance to figure out how to get in there. Because I don't think I've ever really taken the opportunity to properly explore just in and around Ash Twin when it's fully drained of all of its sand or ash or whatever. So... we're going to try and do that. And we're going to try to not get bonked by the Ash Twin in the project. Or the... yeah, just the Ash Twin, I should say. Oh, you bugger, get in there. Oh, okay. Okay, we have our... okay, we got our gear, everything's good. Chert! My friend! Actually, we might be able to talk to Chert about the sun station now that I think about it. Welcome to the last twin. Mind the sand now. Question. Found something. I found Nomai writing about the sun station. Is that what's in orbit around the sun then, do you think? This sun station? Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct, and hot inside, I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass twins when the slightest slip-up would have meant a fiery death. Well, we know what that's about. Found something... anything about the quantum moon? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. It might just be... out of stuff to talk about. No, I didn't mean to roast a marshmallow. Doze off. There might just not be much else we can talk to Chert about, you know? Or maybe any of the other travelers, really. Hard to say. Yeah, I think if we wait for, 15 minutes... that maybe even 13 minutes, just to make sure we don't score ourselves out of too much time. That might be good. There's no hole in the protective shell. We know that for a fact. Which means the only way we could get in is via teleporter. Would there be a teleporter on the Ash Twin that would get us into the project? Maybe? But the way they work, from what we've seen here, is by having two astral bodies align, right? How do you do that if you're on the astral body that you want to try and, warp to, you know? I'm not sure, but we're gonna do our best to figure it out. And it looks like it's not a full drain, but I mean, it's something. Okay. Oh god, this might actually get us caught. Yep, that would have gotten us caught. Ha ha! How about here? That seems safer. There we go. Oh crap. Kind of hanging off the edge there. Let's maybe fix that real quick. Let's fix that real quick, shall we? Seems our ship may have corrected it for us. Good enough. Okay, so we... Yep, here we go. God, you can get some real thrust on this planet. Holy. Alright. Where would this one even take us? Well, it's sure not Brittle Hollow. Hopefully it's not Dark Bramble. Or is this a receiver? Maybe this is a receiver? Or, oh, is this going to be Giant Steep? No, it shouldn't be Giant Steep. Where the heck? Where does this one take us? Definitely not the Sun Station. Is this a receiver? Maybe it's a receiver. Because it's not Timberhearth either. Either? What? Come on, brain. Use words properly, please. Oh god, the sand. Okay, if nothing happens here and it looks like we're about to get sucked, or blasted, we dive into this little alcove. Maybe? Oh, crap. I wasn't even fast enough. No. No. Stop it. Put me down. Oh, God, no. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. So, what the heck, dude? There's clearly something I'm not getting here. This also makes it look like a receiver. What? What am I missing? Was there a scroll or something here that explained something? I don't quite recall. Oop. I know we're going to be getting to supernova time here shortly, but there was a scroll somewhere. I remember that. It wasn't up here, was it? Oh, it was up here, right. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we were planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoe would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Well, that doesn't help me at all now, does it? I feel like I need to look... I feel like I need to look at the other warp pads and figure out if these are receivers or if these are transmitters. Yeah, because then the sand comes by. There's got to be a reason that over on the other one, the like window, the observation window in the top is broken. Right? Because like we got pulled off. What? Okay. That sent us to Ember Twin. So where would this send us? Well, we're gonna find out. That's Whitehall Station. But Whitehall Station wouldn't send us here. And this is a sender. This is a transmitter. I truly don't know. Would it just send us to a different spot on Ember Twin? I feel like I'm missing something here. I mean, obviously I'm missing something here. Yeah, there's got to be a reason that this window is broken, because it sucks us off of the platform, presumably right when we would be about to warp. I just want to see if this warps us before the sun explodes. I don't know how it would. There it goes. And there's Whitehall Station again. Huh. Okay. There's something to this, clearly. But what? I feel like we missed something with the sand. Like, all I can figure is that the sand pulled us off of the platform when we needed to be on it or something. Because otherwise, what reason would there be for that window to be broken? That is definitely a part of the puzzle. I just don't know what part. Unless we just need to be here earlier, which I guess is possible. Bring us in. Bring us in. Nice and slow. So, I just want to see... Hi, Quantum Moon. Okay. So, this line here is where all the towers will be. So, we want to be kind of like off to the side here a little bit. We didn't get any ship updates or anything there, did we? No, okay. It's like, obviously the suck hasn't started yet. I almost feel like we need... I feel like we need to be on the Ember Twin almost if we're going to warp here, but like there's the only transmitter towers or like transmitter platforms that we know of are either Whitehall Station, which only sends us to Brittle Hollow, as far as I've been able to tell, And then the actual tower is here on the Ash Twin. And, like, yeah, I know, obviously I could go to church and, like, pass time, but I want to see if, like, we need to be here at a very specific time or something. Maybe. Possibly. You know what, let's get in the ship just in case we start getting the suck. And we can at least then do something about it. We'll hang out here for a sec. Is the sand... Are we moving? Is the sand moving? I don't think... Maybe it hasn't started yet. How do we get in here, man? Okay. Yep, I hear the sand weave now. It's got to be that. It's got to be that transport that we were on. That's got to be what it is. I don't want to just sit here. Let me. Wah. Hello, friend. How much progress has there been in uncovering this? It must have just started, because nothing... Oh, well, there's the sun tower. I wonder if... Maybe we can drop in early or something? Maybe that's why the glass is broken? But then just, you know, if we mess it up, that's how, like... That's the punishment, is you get sucked away by the sand. Yeah, because this is it right here. So, if we put down... Just make sure we're not going to get hit by the suck. Side-eye it. God, it's so menacing from this angle, dude. Jeez. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay. Let's figure this bad boy out, huh? Because all I can figure... I mean, both of these towers go to Ember Twin. Right? That's what it seemed like, anyway. This is the broken one, okay. They both seem like they go to Ember Twin. Maybe that's where I'm messed up. Maybe they built... Even though it's called the Ash Twin Project, maybe it's built in the core of Ember Twin? I feel like that can't be the case, but, like, that's the only reason that I can think of why we would be trying to warp to Ember Twin. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. Sand stream will be coming any second now. Or ash stream again, or whatever. We can even... Yeah, we can hang out in that little alcove there. Maybe we need to... Maybe we need to hide out in here? And then run and hit the platform? Maybe? Because that's the thing. If we're going to go to Ember Twin, if that's what this is, then it'll only happen when the sun, or like when the sand is directly overhead, and it would pull us away. So unless it's just like a tricksy timing thing. Okay, wait for it. Oh, don't jump. I just wanted to see. Okay. Hold. Oh! Holy shit. Dude. No, don't go back, don't go back, don't go back. Whoa. We're here. This is the projection stone. Or like the platform. Dude. Okay. 8 minutes 36 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, and Timber Hearth memory statue. 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission. So we started the cycle 8 minutes and 38 seconds ago. Oh! There is no... Okay, there's no third person. The mask, the third mask is literally just the one that's connected to the probe cannon. Okay, and that's how they get the data, of course. Yeah, because how... That makes perfect sense. How else would it transmit the location of the Eye of the Universe unless it was being transmitted back in time through the time loop via... Yeah, there was a statue on... Yeah, there was a statue in the probe tracking module. Yep, okay, that makes perfect sense. So we've got the probe tracking module, Gabbro, and us. Huh! 14 minutes until end of cycle. Dude. This one's destroyed. Wow, man. Look at all this. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. So that's the thing, right? Like, sorry if I'm being like just too loud, I'm excited! I looked over and happened to see that my mic bar was, I was clipping the mic, potentially. So... I guess, I was just thinking, sorry. I guess everything has just been looping. Like, the sun has been exploding and everything's been looping for longer than we, our character, is aware of it, right? Because we saw on the probe cannon that it had launched, like, millions of times. So, even though functionally we know how long it's been since the Nomai died, I don't remember the exact time, but we saw it based on the last time that there was input on the station. It was millennia, and that's because they got wiped out by the interloper. It's actually conceivably been even longer than that, right? In our terms, in realistic terms, because it was once the sun started to go supernova that the loop began. And it wasn't until the cannon fired enough times to find the eye of the universe, enough 22-minute loops, that the statues activated, and we got sucked into it. Because that's what they said. They said that the statues would not activate until the project was successful. And the project was successful because it found the eye of the universe, so the statues activated. So we don't really, I mean, I guess we could extrapolate based on the number of times that the cannon has fired based on the information that we have in the cannon itself. If we did the math and figured out, okay, well, how many 22-minute time intervals go into a day, and then how many days go into that, like, how many years does that mean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We would know how long the loop was going on. I'm sure that information is online somewhere. God damn, man. Jesus Christ, that's wild. Pi and Adea have worked hard on the sun station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will trigger again, or will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Yeah, because they just don't fire at the sun, right? These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. So, maybe we read from the bottom first? However, this is the closest we've ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the sun station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Yeah, and so that's exactly what wound up happening. We're halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. And that's it. And they died. Wow. These are all probably stones we've read before, right? The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability can still be improved any more time. Ignore her arrow. The core is finished. Yeah, we've seen all of these. These are all... This is going to be about the ore. Yep. Yeah, this is... Yeah. That's exactly what all this is. And the Giant's Deep one would be about the probe cannon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and this is about how the statues work. Wow, man. Artificial gravity control. Do I want to mess with artificial gravity control? I feel like I probably don't. Wait. Why are you moving now? You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active? I don't know that I want to do that. I definitely feel like I don't want to deactivate the artificial gravity. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. I don't think I want to do that. That's why we would need to... That's why we would need to do that. Alright, hold on. That's why... That's why we would turn this off. So we could jump at it. I mean, that would end the cycle, but like... I don't think we want to do that. Like, we still haven't explored Dark Bramble. There's got to be some other answer to this, because like this would just end it. Everything would be over. We can't do this. Like, we can always come back here and disable it if there's no other option, but like, we've got other things we need to explore. Wait, what? It looked like there's another thing there. There's another... Weird. It looked like there was another... Huh. Whoa. Oh boy. We appear to be stuck. Oh god. Free me. God, it's like you're in one of those like stick you against the wall machines at a carnival. I think I may actually just be stuck here. Oh my god. Okay, we're now unstuck. Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like deactivating this is definitely not the play yet. I think we need to go to Dark Bramble. We need to see what we can find there. And then, and only then, do we decide if we disable this or not. Wow. This is so wild, man. Well, I think we're just gonna go ahead and meditate until the next loop, and we're gonna call this one here. So, just floating around in the Ash Twin project, somewhere I didn't know if we'd ever even get to, I'm going to call this one here. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. This game is incredible. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, well, that'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.